So this is like the fourth time I've tried to make this video. I did a whole bunch in the last couple of weeks. Well, 2-3 weeks ago and before. Weather's been kind of crappy. And either the lens was rotated too far the wrong way, or they were way too long, or something. You know, I had a couple that were like 15 minutes long. So here we go again. I wanted to apologize to all of, well, to most of my Christian friends. A while back when I was up on the Skyway, I did a video about a guy's sign. It was an anti-gay marriage thing, the sign was. And apparently it came across as though I was attacking Christians for being Christian, which is not the case. I was attacking that guy for having that sign. And frankly, well, anyone who believes and agrees with what that sign said, which was something along the lines of gay marriage is a edict passed down by the government that they have to do or some shit. Go back and watch the video. It's not too hard to find. But I had a couple of people were like thinking that I was attacking Christians as a whole, or maybe even just religious people in general. And that's not the case. I personally don't really care what you believe. I try to keep my religious views out of this as much as I can, because there's very few faster ways to alienate people. Okay, yeah, sorry about that. I had an eyelash decide to fall off right before I entered the corner. I don't care what your beliefs are. And frankly, you won't see me comment on them too much until they start to interfere with my life. You know, your beliefs don't get to dictate how my life works. Just like my beliefs shouldn't get to dictate how your life works, you know? If you thought that I was trying to say that you're wrong, or you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that, that's definitely not the case. And if you took it that way, I do apologize, because there's too many other things to get pissed off about, frankly, than one person's religious views. But, you know, like I said, so long as you're not trying to force it on anyone else, I don't really care. I have issues with people wanting to use religion as a basis for new laws. I just don't like it, you know? I think Kim Davis needs to be in prison for a long time, because she's doing exactly that. She's violating the idea of the separation of church and state, even though I know technically that's not what the Constitution says. That is the spirit of what the Constitution's trying to get at with that set of, you know, that amendment. But anyway, I digress. Like I said, if you feel like I was attacking you or your religion in any way, shape, or form, you know, I do apologize, because that's not the case at all. And you know, most of my better friends, closer friends, know that. One of my best friends is pretty hardcore Christian, and he and I have some interesting discussions, you know. And he knows where I'm coming from. I know where he's coming from. Basically, you're not out trying to change anybody's mind, forcefully anyway. I'm always open to discussion, but there's some things you just ain't gonna convince me of. So yeah, I am sorry if you happen to be one of those who was offended, or, you know, whatever the case may be.